Hello, and welcome to Quick Charge by Electrek, keeping you in the fast track with daily Tesla and electric vehicle news. I'm Mikey G, and it's Monday, April 4th. A new drone flyover video of Tesla's Gigafactory Texas shows a lot of activity, including a Tesla Semi, more Model Y vehicles, and even some potential new colors. On April 7th, Tesla is going to hold an event at the factory called the Cyber Rodeo. In preparation for the event, a new drone flyover video by Joe Tegmeyer shows that Tesla is unloading a new semi-truck. Tegmeyer also spotted many more Model Y vehicles, one with a rear package shelf in the trunk interior. Could just be the camera on the drone, but it appears that there are some new colors. A darker red color on some of the Model Ys, and also a matte finish on one of the black-colored vehicles spotted. More information is expected to be released during the Cyber Rodeo later this week, including more details about the possible new mid-range version of the Model Y, which has been revealed through an EPA filing. Tesla stock is up after a new record delivery numbers this weekend. Interesting is that the price seems to be unaffected by the news that Gigafactory Shanghai is still closed. As we reported on Saturday, Tesla's first quarter 2022 delivery results showed an all-time record of 310,000 units delivered. Also, over the weekend was the Shanghai shutdown news, which is now being extended for over 1 week total. The automaker produced more than 2,000 vehicles per day at the Chinese location, putting a big dent in production and delivery numbers. Current stock price is $1,145 per share. A new SEC filing revealed that Elon Musk has invested almost $3 billion in Twitter and now owns almost 10% of the social media platform. Musk has always claimed that the only public stock he owns is Tesla, a company that he leads and co-founded, but he also has a few private investments that always are in companies that he is directly involved in, such as SpaceX, The Boring Company, and Neuralink. But now Musk bought 73,486,938 shares of Twitter. It was worth around $2.9 billion as of Friday's close. That's 9.2% of the entire company. Musk's investment in the platform comes just days after he made several comments suggesting that Twitter was moving away from a principle of free speech. With almost 10% in the company, he could be pushing for a board seat and become influential in the company. Fresh off the order of 100,000 Tesla vehicles, Hertz Automotive Rental Company has announced that they are growing their fleet with a new order of 65,000 Polestar vehicles. It's actually a significant order for the Swedish and Chinese automaker, considering they only delivered 29,000 last year. As the announcement noted, Hertz is expecting the 65,000 over the next 5 years, giving them a little more time than was given to Tesla. The way the companies phrased the announcement, Hertz will first buy the Polestar 2, which is available soon, but it might also buy other Polestar electric vehicles in the future. Electrek's very own Scooter Dahl recently drove in the Polestar 2, and he said the drive has sold him on a future Polestar model, not necessarily the Model 2. A new and hopefully short-lived trend has sprouted up from the inescapable law of supply and demand. New electric trucks are being resold for astronomical prices. Recently, one savvy owner was willing to part with their Edition 1 Hummer EV, reselling the vehicle on a bidding site Bring a Trailer. With no reserve price set, the Hummer ended up reselling for $275,000. That's about $165,000 over the MSRP. The launch edition version of the Rivian R1T truck is selling on eBay Motors for nearly double the original MSRP of $75,000. Soon enough, the Ford F-150 Lightning deliveries will begin, and it's only fair to assume that we'll see the same resellers pop up in the U.S. In today's community comment, several of you liked my harangue on Timo. I was quite surprised that you liked it, as you must have been surprised when I gave it. Oh, what a great game it was. Emphasis on was. Also, Pete Barnes brings up a good contrast when he says, quote, "Can you imagine what hysterical response there would be if Tesla posted 26 vehicles for a fourth quarter, then 457 for the next quarter? But then GM is leading the EV revolution, isn't it?" It's actually a funny comparison. In some ways, Tesla is held to a very high scrutiny for delivery numbers, production, and so on. Tesla has rightfully earned the expectation of leading the electric revolution, but with that leadership comes a heavy burden. Eventually, when Tesla makes a serious misstep, as I'm sure it will happen with anybody, It'll undoubtedly be magnified since all eyes are on the company and will resume so for quite some time. On the other hand, expectations are clearly not that high for General Motors. Thanks for watching Quick Charge by Electrek. We also have an audio version on your favorite podcast player. I'm Mikey G, and I hope you have a great day.